Tory MP Jeremy Hunt has announced that he is taking a step back after giving his last ever interview as Shadow Chancellor. The Conservative Party politician appeared on ITV's Good Morning Britain this morning to chat to presenters Ed Balls and Kate Garraway as the interview became feisty, with Kate interrupting him. Explaining his decision to step back, Mr. Hunt said, "I have told them that I will step back. And the reason is because we had a big drumming at the last election. There's no getting away from that. When a political party suffers a defeat on the scale that we did, then it need to show new faces to the country. And so I think it's right for me to step back from the shadow cabinet for a few years whilst the party renews itself, but I will be very active on the backbenches." Further into the interview, the Tory MP gave his views on the OBR finding a £9.5 billion gap in spending. As he was explaining, Kate suddenly interrupted with her own thoughts, to which Mr. Hunt replied, "Hang on, let me finish. Let me finish." Kate threw her hands up in the air as she chuckled, "I will do." Jeremy joked, "Oh, you're going to let me finish? That's very kind of you, Kate." He added, "This is my last ever interview as Shadow Chancellor, so it needs to be a little bit feisty." He then composed himself as he continued the chat. Mr. Hunt went on to admit that he was most proud of being Health Secretary, despite admitting to making lots of mistakes, as he said he put a lot of effort into that role. He added that he was also especially proud of having righted the ship after the 11% inflation we had after the COVID pandemic. Speaking about his regrets in the role, he candidly admitted, "Looking at my regrets, that's a very long interview indeed. I look back over the period from 2010 to 2024 and I've said publicly I think the cuts in social care went too far." He took a little dig at Rachel Reeves' budget as he said, "There was nothing for social care of significance yesterday, but if you want to get the NHS back on its feet, you've got to get people out of hospital. And that means investing in social care." Fans at home appreciated Mr. Hunt's honesty over the mistakes he had made, with one saying on X, Twitter, "Fair play, he has the decency to be honest about social care." Another added, "It's important to take a break when you feel the need to."